The UC Riverside women's basketball team began the 2011-12 campaign last Friday afternoon with a 66-46 loss at perennial NCAA tournament participant Arizona State. Krishanti Nottingham led UC Riverside with a game-high 14 points, while Jessica Ogunoran added 13 on 6 of 10 shooting. Arizona State took a 41-20 lead at the half, but in the second period, UCR played the Sun Devils evenly, outscoring them 26-25. On Saturday, UC Riverside took time off to visit the Grand Canyon. Just an hour and a half north of Flagstaff, the Highlanders witnessed breathtaking views from one of the nation's most famous parks. On Sunday, though, it was back to business as UCR played at Northern Arizona. Nottingham and Natasha Hadley each scored 17 points apiece, but it was not enough as NAU withstood a late Highlanders push to win 67-59. NAU led by double digits 3.5 minutes into the second period, but UCR systematically chipped away at the lead and cut it to 2, 42-40, at the 7-11 mark. The Highlanders had held the Lumberjacks to just 14.3% shooting up until that point in the period, but Northern Arizona then scored 8 straight points to go up by 10, 50-40. NAU would push its lead out to 13 points on 3 occasions and hold on for the 12-point victory. The Highlanders improved their shooting in the second period, though, hitting just over half their shots while limiting the Lumberjacks to 37.5%.
Okay, well, after Friday's game, our plan was to come out aggressive and win this game. You know, it was about effort. You know, we didn't have that much time to prepare for them, so it was all about effort and being at this altitude. You know, it was about fighting through. It was altitude and attitude was the 2 factors in this game, and you know, I feel like we could have pulled it out if we had more effort in the first half. But I'm really excited about the effort we had in the second half. It makes me feel great about the rest of the season because it is early and we are really young. So to see the amount of effort we put in the second half, it makes me feel like we're going to win games and that we're going to do well this season.
I just thought it was a rough start to our season. I just thought that we got challenged. We did not meet the challenge, and I think we have a lot of work to do. I think that practice has gone so far, and people thought that what they were doing in practice would carry over to the game, and obviously it hasn't. So we have to go back and reevaluate not only how hard we practice, but what we do in practice until we get some people to understand the pace of the game and what it will require for us to be competitive. And right now, we're just not there.
UC Riverside returns to action looking for their first win of the 2011-12 season at UNLV on Wednesday, November 16th for a 7 p.m. tip in Las Vegas, Nevada.